can't see no other way, no way, no way. Heavenly day, heavenly day, heavenly day. One on my shoulders, bringing me fears. Got no clouds up above me, bringing me tears. Got nothing to tell you, I got nothing much to say. Only I'm glad to be here with you on this heavenly, 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 heavenly day. Oh, all the troubles gone away. Oh, for a while anyway. For a while anyway. Heavenly day, heavenly day, heavenly day, heavenly day, heavenly day. Oh, heavenly day. Thank you. And I guess this is your job, but I believe Clint's coming up for a little while. But we were really happy to open for you, Clint.
Let's hear a round of applause for all the musicians here tonight.
I'm safe.
It's warm. Feels great. So for those of you who are here tonight for the first time and you and I are just beginning our friendship, my name is Clint McCune, and I'm a boy from Woodinville, Washington. I grew up here in this neighborhood, graduated from Woodinville High, and then traveled around a bunch, and then came back to my neighborhood, and SoulFood began. And with me, my partner Sarah, and John, we lead our humble little community house here, a place where people aren't afraid to shine their light out and be who they are. And we so need that in our neighborhood. We need that in every neighborhood, a place where the neighbors can come out and find out who we really are, and it's safe. Whatever you believe, whatever your politics are, whatever your religions are, whatever your age is, that you're seen in the highest light here. And it's a safe place for you to shine your light, and we celebrate that. And open mic is a way that we get to do that. It's just one of the many ways. I'm also a guitar player, first and foremost. And I've recently, John and I went to Nepal. We were invited to represent America and be the Americans on a tour with Nepali musicians to play a concert series from Kathmandu up through the hike up to Mount Everest, and play concerts for thousands of people. And along the trail, meet them all. To get a chance to go from one little neighborhood to another and use your guitar and your voice to try to make a difference is why I play music. And as a way to celebrate that opening or that awakening, tonight I'd like to take you guys to Nepal and show you around a little bit. Leaving all I know behind, casting all my doubts away, searching for something like the truth, a new song to play. Seems like there's no place left to hide, no matter how far you go. No one is a stranger. The one you don't know is hiding somewhere in your heart, a little closer than you think. Turn around and close your eyes. You'd miss it if you blink. Let's roll it.
Panorama View Hotel.
What a wise, gracious, kind individual who talked about the fact that he comes from a higher caste and doesn't believe that the caste should separate us, even though he told the story of inviting in someone who from a lower caste back in his home in Kathmandu, and his mom saying, "Why are you letting them in?" And he said, "Because they're no different from me. They're people." And to talk about a government and change, it's so funny. There's the same kind of hope that we have had in this last administration with Obama. This hope of changing and doing the right thing. They're in the same boat, a small country, but with this new prime minister, hoping that there'll be a change, even though there's been no change and just all talk in the last administrations. Sound familiar?
There's too much fighting, not enough action, and the people are taking it on themselves to try to make their worlds better.
So are we.
Yeah.
And that's why we want to urge not only every American, but every human being on our sacred earth to know that don't wait for the power of our governments to do the right thing, and not to fight them, not to go step forward in a angry revolution, but to feel for them. They must be in a position where they're given so much that they can't do the right thing. But us, the ones who don't have the pressure of that, we can do the right thing. And
every day we can do the right thing. We have to keep doing that. We have to teach our children that's how we do it. And we have to keep telling our leaders this is what we expect. And it's not about the richest or most powerful country. It's not about having the fanciest car, the biggest home. It's about having peace and being happy and living together in harmony. And until we get that just second nature to everyone, we're all just fighting each other. And when we do that, nothing gets done.
Nobody wins.
Nobody wins.
When it comes to a fight, that's the great illusion that there's a winner and a loser of a fight. There isn't. The moment that you're engaged in a fight, you lose.
Nobody wins a war.
Nobody wins a war.
What a privilege to be here. As we walk through the streets here, we see your eyes and we see your smiles, and everyone here has such a big heart. Thank you for welcoming us here. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. This is a song that I wrote in my little neighborhood in Redmond, Washington, way far across the other side of the world. For the people there are just like you. They're proud and they're strong, and they want peace. Last night was a little dark, it was hard to see, but from out of the black she whispers my name in a voice as hot as a flame. She leaned close to me, she asked me to dance. She said, boy, this might be your last chance. Stand close to me now, look her right in my eyes. Now tell me, how bad do you really wanna touch the skies? I am alive. I will sing, I will dance and scream. I am alive. Some about the Himalayas you might not know, and if you're gonna go, know that if you're afraid of heights, maybe the Himalayas might not be the place for you. Right? An old man, he sits beside himself at a table neath the window near the door. And I stop and think to myself, did he ever really want more? Did he laugh? Did he live? Did he love and forgive? Did he yell just as loud as he could? And at the end of his days, did he sit back and say, should I have walked across that bridge? I am alive, and I will sing, I will dance and scream. I am alive. I will be who I want to be right now, right now, right now. I will be just who I am. that's the secret, is to be just who you are, right? And jam with as many people as possible. Right? I took this guitar, a Rain Song guitar, built in my hometown, built in Woodinville, a graphite composite guitar that could play at any in any temperature, because where we were going was going to be cold. And we'd play these concerts outside to thousands of people. The concerts there would be few and far between, right? And the concert we were putting on was going to be the biggest they'd ever seen. So in our first concert in Lukla, the whole town had to actually band together in belief of this concert to turn off the main breaker for the city so that we could have enough power to play our concert. So they turned off all the lights to their homes and the restaurants and to the airport so we could play this concert. And concerts in Nepal start about 5 in the afternoon and go till 5 in the morning. They are a marathon event, kind of like an open mic here, right? So I was no stranger to it. And in some places, they'd never seen a person from America before, let alone hear him sing at them. And the thing I learned about playing music in another place where some people might not know your language is that the good thing about music is that you don't need a language for it. It's if you play it with your heart, you can get the message across, right? And I was bringing a message from this neighborhood, from us, to the people, to the little kids on the side of the path, and to the prime minister of the country that we got to meet and talk to them. And for a kid from Woodinville who plays guitar to talk to the leader of another country means that anybody can do anything. And our voices and the words we choose to use change the world. Right? Yeah, right? Do you laugh? Do you live? And do you love and forgive? Do you yell just as loud as you could? And at the end of your day, do you sit back and say all the things you wished you would? I am alive. I will sing. I will dance and scream. I am alive. I will be who I want to be. I sing. I am alive. I hear you. I will sing. I will dance and scream. I am alive. I will be who I want to be. Here now. Right now. Right now. That's our moment. That's what we're seasoned tonight. That's why you put your name on the list. Right? Oh man, where do we go from here? Are you out there still? Is Mikhail hide here? You are here. Good. Mikhail, come on up. Join me. Bring some words and tell us the truth.
whether you know it for yourself yet or not, you're keepers of dust and light. There's a rainbow unicorn warrior princess amongst us, born a year ago this month into the family of Clint and Sarah and Katie, who is named Amira Mae McCune. She wears a t-shirt that reads, "Inside me I've got world peace, 2 rainbows, light from 4 stars, green stuff, milk, some dog hair, and a raisin." What have you got inside you? From dust to dust, ashes to ashes, with everything making love with light of our being in between. There's so many things to make May and her friends smile and taste for the first time, and touch for the first time, and hear for the first time, and smell for the first time, and see for the first time. And baby May is taking her baby steps. They've begun. For it's a bittersweet thing to be a child. There's so many new surfaces to taste and scratch and sniff, as our yeses turn into no's and back again. The bitterness of a woman may be an ecstasy, just as the sweetness of being a woman may be an agony. There may be pains more sharp than delight, like sucking a hot peppermint that burns your tongue, just as there may be joys more dull than boredom, like waiting for a special person to say they love you. You can find luminosity lurking in the shadow of the mundane, where the heart resides. Energies seed, sleeping, interred in the marrow. You will not always reach the mountain peak you aim for, but you can never give up the journey to whom you are. You are either on it, this path with heart, or not. Can't beg it, can't borrow it, can't steal it. So be like the dragonfly, associated with illusion, magic, visions, and dreams. Did you know that dragonfly fossils are more than 350 million years old? They've been around for a while. The dragonfly has 360-degree vision with those complex eyes. Sometimes it rains so long and so hard upon the mother that earth's dust becomes mud. And then one morning the sky is clean. The sun shines warmly. The washed air is sweet and clear, and all the leaves of grass glitter with polish, and the children break out of their cages so furiously that they become feverish and have to go to bed from playing too hard. There's no greater sorrow than regret. So let your tears fall when you know where to serve the growing good and find a familyness to show you the way to begin again. There's no greater power than love. So let your tears fall when you know how to walk a path with heart and find the balance to make the first baby step. There is no greater gift than forgiveness. So let your tears fall when you know that all forgiveness is an inside job, and find the truth within yourself to love your neighbor as you love yourself, your highest self, and those around you, all the selves, the higher selves around you. I have thought without words. Now let me grope a moment among the words, listening for them, tasting them, trying them. This is a space between the real and the clean, unwavering real, undistorted by the senses. Here's a boundary. I have a moment in my heart, different in shape, in texture, in duration from any other moment. You have that moment too. Christ, in his little time on the nails, carried within his body all the suffering that ever was. And in him, it was undistorted as love. For us, here, now, this moment. This, all that we have in this room, is all the love that has ever been, contained in our moment, unfolding in our one spirit, shared in our many experiences, born again together in the silence of our unity, chosen to be together again as a family in our diversity. We are keepers of dust and light. We are children of growing good, heart truth, beauty yeses. We are that love. You are love. We are love. Thank you for listening.
Walking in a Christ energy, walking in a Buddhist energy, walking in a pagan energy, walking in a Muslim energy, walking in a Jewish energy. All these different lights, all these different ways of talking about love. And in this place, we celebrate that love in all of them. Oh yeah, and in the love of the skater punk path, in the love of the pirate, of the cowboy, in the path of the musician, in the path of the troublemaker and the peacekeeper. All of them, right? So I wonder, sometimes I say, oh Jesus, I love you, but I love Buddha too. Rama, Krishna, Guru, Dev, Tao Te Ching, and Mohammed. All right, say all right, all right, all right, all right. I love you and Buddha too. All right, all right. just one way to love you and come to you. We are all a part of you. Alright, 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 alright. I love you and Buddha too. Alright, 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 alright. I love you and Buddha too. Alright. Pick a path and we'll meet at the light, right? When you let your heart out and you start playing with anybody, whether they're from your country or from another one, whether you can understand the language or not, everybody knows what an E chord is, right? I do kind of miss the smoke machine and lights, though. That was kind of cool. To take a dream and walk forward in it, no matter how small you think your voice is. This is what I'd like to say from this. And that we make a difference. I have climbed the highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Thanks, guys. So we recorded an album while we were there, and we're still recording it and writing new songs, and we call it Play the Truth. And we'll be recording the rest of that and mixing the rest of that and putting that out soon. And then taking that on tour and taking that little message that we talk about here and we shine here on the road. And if you want to know more about that, go to my website, which is just my name, clintmccune.com, and come check out what is going on there. And if you're interested in seeing a whole show of mine, the night before open mic, I start the month off on the first Friday of every month, playing a show, and then the next night, hosting the open mic. So just wanted to share a little bit of that with you guys. Thank you. Next on the list, Johan. Yeah, it's Johan. Man, Johan made it possible for me and John to take off for a month and go to Nepal because he stayed home and held the fort down and helped run sound and just kind of helped with the energy around here. So let's please welcome up warmly Johan. Yeah. You bet.
Wow. So, wow, that's awesome. I think I have something that could be fitting to follow up that wonderful performance there. This is one of my own. I don't know if it has a name yet. bricks connected with mortar, consonants with vowels. Poets are the pens, what masons are the trowels. Babblistic, Kabbalistic, alchemy, eyes that are open, don't always see. Symbols are printed, syllables heard, initiation to sound before every birth. Symbols are printed, syllables heard, initiation to sound before every birth. Designer homes all standardized, free speech totems and Masonic rights, blueprint, thumbprint, file for permits, no restrictions on poets or lyrical wits. Symbols are printed, syllables heard, initiation to sound before every birth. Symbols are printed, syllables heard, initiation to sound before every birth. Walls connected to walls, spaces separate, words connected to words, thoughts procreates. Political newspeak and the power it musters won't hold in the wake of our poets' filibuster. Symbols are printed, syllables heard, initiation to sound before every birth. Symbols are printed, syllables heard, initiation to sound before every birth. Thank you. All right. I've only played this song sitting down before, and it's not even mine. Got the lyrics from some old English school book, and most of the chords from a band called the Grateful Dead. So should be fun. Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where out the sacred river ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. Twice 5 miles of fertile ground with walls and towers girdled round. There were gardens bright with rills where blossomed incense-bearing trees, and here were forests ancient as the hills, enfolding sunny spots of greenery. That romantic chasm slanted down the green athwart the cedar, a savage place wholly enchanted, ere beneath the moon was haunted by a woman wailing for her demon lover. From this chasm with ceaseless seething, as if the earth thick pants were breathing, a mighty fountain momently forced, amid whose intermittent burst huge fragments vaulted as rebounding hail or chaffy grain beneath the thresher's flail. Amid these dancing rocks, now ever flung momently, the sacred river, 5 miles meandering with mazy motion through wooded dale, the sacred river ran and reached the caverns measureless to man. and sank and tumbled to the lifeless ocean. Amid this tumult, Kubla heard from far ancestral voices prophesying war. The shadow of this dome of pleasure floated midway on the waves, where it was heard with mingled measure from the fountain and the caves. 'Twas a miracle, a rare device, a sunny pleasure dome with caves of ice. A damsel with a dulcimer in a vision once I saw. She was an Egyptian maiden, on her dulcimer she played, singing of revolution. Could I revive within me her song of symphony? To such a deep delight 'twould win me. Loud with music, loud and long, I would build that dome in air, that sunny dome, those caves of ice, and all who heard would see them there. I would cry, beware, beware, his flashing eyes, his floating hair. Weave a circle round him thrice and close your eyes with holy dread, for he on honeydew hath fed and drunk the milk of paradise. Thank you. I should know how this one goes, and I wrote it, but actually I think it was the first song I ever wrote. Thrice networks, opinions spewed, brazen lies, complete untruths. They focus on corruption, power abused, continually diverting our views from the truth. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble. Well, it's a world full of magic and wonder. Who's to say whose spell that you're under? Tongue. Light and color, sound and tone help define memories that we call our own. Imagination, sacred act of creation. Don't let paid opinion form your perception. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble. Well, it's a world full of magic and wonder. Who's to say whose spell that you're under? Tongue of TV, hanker worm, in the cauldron, bacon squirm. Handful of politicians' lying eyes, a lip full of fat from liposuction thighs. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble. Well, it's a world full of magic and wonder. Who's to say whose spell that you're under? Trigger finger, demon possessed, left testy of a fame teller, evangelist. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth, boy, hull and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble. Well, it's a world full of magic and wonder. Who's to say whose spell that you're under? All right. Thank you so much.
I believe Honisa has come into the building. Honita? Oh. Whoa.
I've been called Pandora before.
I'm sorry.
It's after all the phone calls. It's Honora.
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 I don't know how to spell that one.
It's all right.
We gonna stand you up?
I'm sitting and I need a mic for the guitar. So yeah.
Just to try to get back on track, we've got Jack on deck, then Steven, then Chris, and Josiah.
All right. Every good show starts with a trip, I promise. It shows that I'm a professional and that you all should trust me, especially with walking because it's really difficult. It doesn't look like it, but I struggle with it all the time, so obviously everyone else does, right? Okay, so I actually live in Seattle, but I found this place through a friend, and I'm here to play you guys some songs that I wrote, so hopefully you'll like them. And I don't know how many I'll get in, but they're definitely going to be capoed, so there you go. This first one is called The Wind and the Walls. So, oh no, actually, this one isn't even capoed. I lied. Is that good for the mic on the guitar? I don't move around a lot, so you can put it close enough. Okay, let's see how this goes. A little bit out of tune, that's okay. That is really bad, actually. Can you help me tune? One of my strings is bad. It's this one. Wait, maybe I got it.
Which one?
That's a bit better. That's better. There we go. Okay. So, anyways, thanks. From the beginning, you were the wind, love and a wall that wouldn't break down. Too stuck in my ways to admit you had me floundering. You got me bad, but I got you back, and I know it hurt more than you'd have thought. I know I'm an asshole, and I don't keep my word, and I'm leaving you high and dry. But it's all I can do. Keep you off of my mind, and it's all I can do to hold my heavy head high. From the beginning, there wasn't much hope ever working out. How many times did I say you're plain crazy? And this separation of time changed from a challenge into an excuse that I use and I use and I use. And it's all I can do to keep you off of my mind, and it's all I can do ending. You were the wind of a wall that wouldn't break down. Thank you. So, thanks. So that was the first one, and then here's another song. And everyone has a breakup song, but I have a better one. So, it actually was one of those relationships that started open mics. You know, they're like really great in the beginning. They're, oh, he's a musician. It's magic, but it's not really. So, here we go. Late night in a back room, speaking of blues, and we talked of so many different untruths. And I loved the disbelieving that I could have found a person my heart could speak to. So we waited out the night, praying this one would turn out all right. But you left me at home all told I nowhere to go. I should have known that this one wasn't what the time wasn't meant to try. But I'll try again. And I should have known that this one wasn't worth the time, wasn't worth my time. But I'll try again. Late night phone calls, speaking of youth, and we talked for so many hours as if to prove we weren't committed to nothing, no, nothing more than this conversation we could use and never speak of it again. Just moments rolling around in our heads. Won't tell no one, won't tell a soul what you said last night to your pillow. And I should have known that this one wasn't worth the time, wasn't worth my time. But I'll try again. I should have known that this one wasn't worth the time, wasn't meant to try. But I'll try again. Late night in a back room, speaking of blues, and we talked so many different untruths. And I loved the disbelieving that I could have found a person my heart could speak to. Da 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 da. How am I doing on time there, boss man? He's doing something else. I'll play another one. All right. Get away with as many as I can. So this one is a bit quieter. Simple melody for my darling now, and I know you're far away, strolling down a highway in California by now, and I'm sitting here just thinking of how we slammed beer after beer. You were oh so near.
It's okay if you dream of another. Forget me when you're with another lover. I'm not surprised if memories die, replaced by a tie you kept in her life. I'm not surprised. Two dimples delving into your smiling brow, and I know you're much different than him, but somehow the way you move across the room to lay down beside me, and the way you laid your head upon the pillow, breathing shallowly, places him in my dream. And I know we drifted from one another, both much too different to together discover what we had was so broken, untold, and I'm just now letting go. These crops we've sown, I'm letting go. Your candid eyes sweeten my sour pout, and somehow you found me out, and I can't hide from your inside, bringing out all my thoughts that I've buried for you in this fine grained sand. I know you won't leave me for another. Find a warmth in a woman uncovered. You are mine to hold. You are my treasure trove, all wrapped up in a hooded sweater. A simple melody for these darlings of the spread across the country that you know I won't call. I only had so much life to live, so much love to give, but time running thin. I'm erupting from the outside in.
Thank you.
And that was Honora. I apologize for torturing your name the first time. That was horrible. And that brings up another good opportunity to remind people that might be new here and haven't been here all night that what we do at the open mic is you actually get to vote for your favorite acts. So if somebody gets on this stage and you like what you hear, Taylor's got the basket back there, there's paper back there, you can vote for as many artists as you want, but you can only vote once for, in other words, Mom, no stuff in the ballot box. So with that, do we have Jack in the audience tonight? I wasn't sure if it was Terrell or not, so okay, well, we will move on from Jack. Do we have Steven? Steven. I will just keep going down the list till I find somebody that's ready. Do we have Josiah out there? Josiah of the Three Guitars. All right, we got Josiah. We're gonna have a band come up and rock our socks off, it sounds like. So while we're taking this moment, I want to have you guys give a big round of applause for the staff here tonight. We got Taylor behind the bar. Who else is behind the bar tonight, Taylor? Lily is behind the bar tonight. We've got Julie up in the booth running sound. We've had Johan up in the booth running sound. Of course, we've had Clint up here entertaining and hosting. And this open mic, it's my favorite night of the month, and it's good to see y'all come out and support local music. And we like to keep this going. And coming up now, we've got Josiah, he of the Three Guitars, and we're going to get this set up. Oh, two? Just two? And we'll just go back.
if Jag shows up, you're on deck. Steven shows up, you're next. And then Chris. And then Jim M.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, hello.
Now it is. Yeah. Do you have a mic? Just mic the guitar. What? Okay. Okay. Or just check your volume. Play something. Okay. And the mic.
Hello, hello.
And introduce the songs. You're in charge. You're in charge. Introduce the songs.
Okay, so this first song is called Hypnotized by System of a Down. And so
Why don't you ask the kids at Tenement Square? Is fashion the reason why they were there? They disguise it, hypnotize it. Television makes you buy it. I'm just living in my car and waiting for my. She's scared that I will take her away from there. Dreams and a country left with no one there. Mesmerize the simple-minded. Propaganda leaves us blinded. I'm just sitting in my car and waiting for my gun. I'm just sitting in my car and waiting for my gun. I'm just sitting in my car.
Okay, so this next song is called House of Wolves by My Chemical Romance. So
No original songs tonight, sorry. I know a thing about contrition because I got enough to spare. And I'll be granting your permission cause you haven't got a prayer. I said, hey, hallelujah. Oh, come on, sing the praise. Let the Spirit come on through ya. We got innocence for days. Well, I think I'm gonna burn in. Everybody burn the house right down and say, yeah, what I wanted to say. Tell me I'm an angel. Take this to my grave. Tell me I'm a bad man. Kick me like a stray. Tell me I'm an angel. Take this to my grave now. Ring around the ambulance like you never gave a care. Yeah, I go around you 'cause it's a compliment, I swear. Well, I said ashes to ashes, we all fall down. I wanna hear you sing the praise. I said ashes to ashes, we all fall down. We got innocence for days. Well, I think I'm gonna burn it. Everybody burn the house right down and say, yeah, what I wanted to say. Tell me I'm an angel. Take this to my grave. Tell me I'm a bad man. Kick me like a stray. Tell me I'm an angel. Take this to my grave. Better run like the devil, 'cause they're never gonna leave you alone. You better hide up in the alley, 'cause they're never gonna find you a home. As blood runs down the walls, screaming up these halls. I've been a bad, tell your sister I'm another, and go, 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 go. I'm a bad man, kick me like a stray. Tell me I'm an angel, take this to my grave. Tell me I'm a bad man, kick me like a stray. Tell me I'm an angel, take this to my grave. Tell me I'm a bad, 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 bad man. Tell me I'm a bad, 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 bad man. Tell me I'm a bad, 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 bad man. Tell me I'm a bad, 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 bad man.
Okay, and this last song, just remember it's slower than what? It's slower than
Hello, is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Come on now, I hear you're feeling down. I can ease your pain and get you on your feet again. Relax, 'cause I need some information first. You know, just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain, you are receding. Distant ship smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. I have become comfortably numb. Okay, just a little pinprick. There'll be no more. But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working. Good. That'll keep you going for the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move. And when I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. Turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. Can I hear you out here? I have become comfortably numb. One more time because I didn't hear anybody sing. I'm going to repeat this until you sing. I have become comfortably numb. Okay, now one more time for fun. Hold on. Right here. I have become comfortably numb. Not. Well, we've been up here before as plutonium not included. So. Ender.
So that is Josiah and Ender. Just to set the record straight. And they've got fans up front. Let's give them another big round of applause. Thanks, guys. Oh, yes. Steven? Oh, are you ready? Yeah, you're up if you want to be up. Let me just, hey, Johan, mute 5. And good news, we can cancel that APB. We found Steven, and he's going to come up and play for us next. After Steven, we've got Chris. And then we've got Jim M., who has actually morphed into different people and a duo. So that's who's on tap. After Jim M., we'll have Eugene. But for now, we're going to bring up Steven.
Hello. So I apologize for not being in here. I don't smoke, but I guess you could call it I was on a smoke break. It's the best excuse, right? Hey, there you go. Yes. It is. Did we plug you in? No, this is just straight up style, so we can. All right.
For the first time on our stage, Steven.
Thank you. Thank you. So, it's always cool when I come in. I've been here a few times for the open mic thing, but you know, everybody's doing all the originals, and I'm like, oh man, I don't write songs yet. So one of these days I'll come in here and have something good, or at least have something. So this is my first time at the open mic. What a way to start. Should dedicate this one to my wife. Her name's Elizabeth. She's pretty cool. I'll use a pick. I don't get many things right the first time, and in fact, I am told that a lot. I don't know all the wrong turns and stumbles and falls brought me here. Where was I before the day that I first saw your lovely face? Now I see it every day, and I know that I am the luckiest. What if I'd been born 50 years before you in a house on the street where you live? Sorry, I lost my spot. Maybe I'd be outside as you pass on your bike. Would I know? In a wild sea of eyes, I'd see the one pair I'd recognize. And I'd know that I am the luckiest. I love you more than I have ever found the way to say to you. Next door, there's an old man who lived into his 90s and one day passed away in his sleep. And his wife, she stayed for a couple of days and passed away. I'm sorry, I know that's a strange way to tell you that I know we belong. 'Cause I know that I am the luckiest. And that I am Man, that was rough. Thanks for sticking it out with me. I wish I had some jokes or something. I was definitely glad not to be going after Clint and the crew because I didn't have a PowerPoint. Like, I was sitting there thinking, okay, I know where I am on the list. God, if I have to go after Clint and I don't have a PowerPoint, I'll be like, somebody, do you have a thumb drive or whatever? We'll just jack it into the computer and do some formulas or something. Anything to just, that was insane. I've never been to Nepal. So anyway, yeah. So, a couple weeks ago was Easter. I don't know if anybody else found their way to a church or a temple or I guess not a mosque. I don't know if they do Easter. Seriously, I guess I don't know. But I went to a church on Easter, and they played this song, and the pastor talked about the story of this song and like kind of where it came from. And I was really moved by it. I actually wrote something down about went on Wikipedia. And this guy who wrote this song, his name is Horatio Spatford, and he was from Chicago. He was a lawyer, and he was big time, you know, like he was living the life in Chicago right around and then the Chicago fire had happened. A couple months before that, he had lost his one and only son, who's a 4-year-old boy. Chicago fire happened, all this kind of stuff. So his family planned a trip to go to Europe, but he's like, gosh, fire happened, I need to get my stuff in order. So he sent his wife and his family over there, his 4 daughters. A couple days later, he got a telegram that said, I'm the only one who survived from his wife. And so his daughters, they had a shipwreck and stuff. And so he got some stuff together and headed over to Europe, wherever they're going. And on the same trek that they had gone on, and his daughters had died in that shipwreck, and he wrote this song in the waters over where that had happened. So I was just like, talk about peace, man. That's insane to be able to write a song and in the midst of all that stuff. This one, it's called "It's Well with My Soul." Do a little acapella. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. Though Satan should buffet and trials should come, let this blessed assurance control, that Christ has regarded my helpless estate and shed his own blood for my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul. Sing the first verse again. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, hope it was worth letting me back in the mix and not kicking me out for being out of order.
That was Steven, first time ever on our stage, and I hope he's coming back next month. Now, I'm assuming the Jack on my list is Jack Terrell. I don't see him out there, but if there's a Jack out there that's waiting to play, raise your hand. I don't see him. Do we have Chris? Chris coming up to entertain us next. And after Chris, we're going to have Jim M., Eugene, and then Christoph, then Danny, Bill, and Gabe.
Hello? Let's see.
He's not five. He's going through one with the... Chris, first time on our stage. Let's give him a big round of applause. Big SoulFood welcome.
This first song is Long Black Veil. Town hall light. There were few at the scene, and they all agreed that the stranger who ran, he looked a lot like me. She walks these hills in a long black veil. Visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. judge said, son, what is your alibi? For if you were somewhere else, no, you won't have to die. And I said not a word, though it meant my life, for I've been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. And the scaffold is high, and eternity is near. Oh, she stood in the crowd and she shed not a tear. Sometimes at night, when the cold wind blows in a long black veil, she cries over my bone. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me.
And this next song is A Song for You by Leon Russell.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I sung a lot of songs, I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my love in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now and I'm singing this song for you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I've treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. So darling, won't you please see through me? 'Cause we're alone now and I am singing this song for you. You taught me your precious secrets, of the truth withholding nothing. You came out in front and I was hiding. And now I'm so much better. And if my words don't come together, listen to the melody. 'Cause my love's in there hiding. space or time. I love you for my life, you are a friend of mine. When my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone now, and I am singing this song for you. Taught me a precious secrets of the truth, withholding nothing. You came out in front and I was hiding. And now I'm so much better. And if my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love's in there hiding. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life, you are a friend of mine. When my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone now, and I am singing this song for you. We were alone now, and I am singing this song for you. We were alone now, and I am singing this song. Singing this song for you.
And this last one is a Tom Waits tune called Invitation to the Blues. She's up against the register with her apron and a spatula, with yesterday's deliveries and the tickets for a bachelor. She's a moving violation, from her conch down to her shoes, and it's just an invitation to the blue. You can't take your eyes off her. Get another cup of java. It's just the way she pours it for you, joking with the customers. Mercy, mercy, Mr. Percy. There ain't nothing back in Jersey but a broken down jalopy of a man I left behind, and a dream that I was chasing, to the blue. Well, she used to have a sugar daddy and a candy apple caddy and a bank account and everything. Accustomed to the finer things, he probably left her for a socialite. Never loved except at night. And then he was too drunk, and he never told her that he cared. And he took the registration, car keys and the shoes, and left her with an invitation to the blue. Well, there's a continental trailway leaving, local bus tonight, good evening. You can have my seat, I'm sticking around here for a while. Get me a room at the Squire, and the filling station's hiring, and I can eat here every night. What the hell have I got to lose? I got a crazy sensation. Stay or leave, I got to choose. And I'll accept your invitation to the blues.
So that was Chris on our stage for the first time ever. Now, this next 15 minutes, we've actually, we're actually going to have a repeat. One of our evening contestants canceled, but his set was already paid, so he's donated it to friends. So the G-Man is going to come back up and do a couple more songs for us, and then Randy's going to come up and do one. Come on up. And on deck is Eugene.
Can I just pick up any chord I want and start plugging it in? 2-2. Yes, perfect. Back. I'm back. This first song, I guess it's the fourth song. Fourth song I'm going to play for you is, I'm going to play a couple originals. This one's called Inspired. Looking out my window, across the countryside I can see the world is at your fingertips. You've colored it to reflect on me. My world seems so different now since the day you came into view. Before my world was shades of gray, now it's got a technicolor hue. I see your face on the way to work. I see you on a sunny afternoon. I see you on a cloudy day, and I will see you on a full moon. Like the glimpse of a double rainbow, like the warmth of a summer breeze, like the view from up top Mount Everest, baby, like a touch from you to me. I think of you and I come alive. Thoughts of you lift me off my feet. So now and forever, baby, you inspire me. Like two peas in a pod, together we are one. Like the moon and the stars, baby, like the ocean and the setting sun. Every song we shared with meaning, they were messages from our heart. Thoughts of you kept me awake and left me waiting, like a bright light shining in the dark. Like a glimpse of a double rainbow, like the warmth from a summer breeze, like the view from atop Mount Everest, baby, like the touch from you to me. I think of you and I come alive. Thoughts of you lift me off my feet. Oh, so now and forever, baby, you inspire me. You inspire me. Thank you. Thanks. The song's called Girl on the Wall. The sun began to rise on a crystal morning day. I heard the thunder of the ocean. I could feel its salty spray. And over sitting on a wall was a girl who caught my eye. She was staring across the ocean under a darkened, cloudy sky. Through the window in her eyes I could see a storm was brewing in her soul. Destructive winds were raging. Her heart was ice cold. Oh, girl on the wall, looks like you took a hard fall, but you're hollow and you're shattered inside. You're trying to rebuild a shell that's now broken, but some pieces are missing and you just want to hide. But don't give up the fight. Don't give up on love. Brighter days will come along like the changing tide. The puzzled face she turned, with a twisted smile she said, I'm not sure I can go home again. The love inside me is dead. I could tell that she was hurting, and I tried to touch her hand. A tear appeared slowly, and then down my cheek it ran. You see, her man had forgotten that she needed to be held tight. It's been a long time since I loved her and made her feel wanted at night. Oh, girl on the wall, I know you took a hard fall. Now you're hollow and you're shattered inside. You're trying to rebuild a shell that's now broken, but some pieces are missing and you just want to hide. But don't give up the fight, no, don't give up on love. Brighter days will come along like a changing tide. I was awakened by the echo of the words she spoke to me. You know, sometimes we can learn a lot about our lives if we listen to our dreams. Oh, girl on the wall, I almost let you fall, but I'm here to catch you now and bring you back to me somehow. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. We have another guest performer on her way up.
Need to raise her up again. You want me to get his attention? Johan, attention, please. What do you need? Oh, okay. Is that good? I think we're good. Hello again. Thank you for welcoming back to the stage a second time. Wanted to share one more song. This song I've played here once before, and I wrote it a few months ago, and it's been a lot of the inspiration came from right here. Actually, it's you know, inspired me to write this song because of all the encouraging atmosphere here and like the other performers, and this is just such a great welcoming place. So, and Clint's last song he sang also kind of put me in the mood to sing this one because it's about being true to yourself and just being who you are. So this is called Not Afraid. Used to be so afraid to be me. I used to think I could never truly be free, but somehow I found the strength to turn it all around. Now I'm not afraid to spread my wings, not afraid to dance and sing. I won't let fear limit afraid to raise my voice, not afraid to make a choice, to live my life how it is meant to be. I used to be so weighed down, so heavy. I used to doubt. I was lost in negativity. But somehow I found the strength to turn it all around. Now I'm not afraid to spread my wings, not afraid to dance and sing. I won't let fear limit me. I'm not afraid to raise my voice, not afraid to make a choice, to live my life how it is meant to be. 'Cause I've broken free of my cage, emerged from my cocoon. I'm ready to show off my true colors, ready to share my tune. I'm not afraid to spread my wings, not afraid to dance and sing. I won't let fear limit me. I'm not afraid to raise my voice, not afraid to make a choice, to live my life how it is meant to be. I'm not afraid of getting wet, I'm moving on with no regret. I think I let the whole world see that I'm not afraid to raise my voice, not afraid to make a choice, to live my life how it is meant to be. To live my life how it is meant to be. Now you go live your life how it is meant to be. Thank you.
So the last two acts were the culmination of Jim M. Thank you, Jim, for donating your set. Coming up next, we're going to get some stream of consciousness from Eugene. Or we'll let him tell you what he's going to do. But it's always good. So let's give big Soul Food a welcome for Eugene.
Hi. How you guys doing? Yes. Thank you. Please. Anyway, so what I normally do is I go up here and I like read stuff from this journal, but I usually do like one piece, and I was digging through this earlier today and I realized I have a lot written. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read some old stuff also, and you're gonna see three faces of Eugene today. And the first, may I introduce to you, is Eugene the storyteller. But let me find the story first. Hey, so as a space filler, and as a legitimate concern, round of applause for all the performers tonight, please, please. Thank you. Oh, here we go. It was crowded. My desk was cluttered. I couldn't think here. There was a parade that day, so I had to board the train to go somewhere else. I had a little bench in the park I liked, but the sprinklers had gone off and it was too wet. I kept walking. Found a stump. Proved to be rotten. I kept walking. Then I saw a rock. It was rather jagged, but the great thing is the top was completely flat and perfect to sit on. So I did. So I wrote, and I filled the page with my blood, my deepest regrets, and my most pathetic pleas. I filled it with things I hated and things I feared. What are you doing on my rock? I hadn't noticed, but a ragged old man had come up and posed this question, expressionless. I apologized, but informed him that this rock is in a public park, and as such, is reserved for the public, which I certainly am. No, this is my rock. So I meekly shuffled off and allowed him to take a seat. And we stared at each other for a while, nothing to say. I asked him who the hell he was. Gravekeeper. I asked him what exactly he did. Dig. I asked him if that's all he did. So we just sat, stared at each other for a while, silent. I called him a liar and started off. He laughed. He was amused. He was entertained. But the sound he made was that of a musky bookcase being torn down, a rusty nail, scratching ice, chalkboard bite, cork, a hoarse cackle, an ancient door creaking as it faintly opened. I was terrified. His face retracted into a contorted smile. His wizened, ragged, scarred stone face melted into a hideous, toothy grin. But his eyes, those black pits, those abysses, they sparked, they shone. I was terrified, but I came when he called me, and I sat and I listened. Dust, bones, a cold candle glowing faintly at his desk, his muddied boots lying on the rug. He used to have a dog. He has a shovel now. Apparently, there's a graveyard around here, and very few knew of it. He was keeper there, and he would dig. And the world would toss him their remains, and he would bury them. Long after all love had been sucked from their gray veins, this custodian was a man known to no one, and his only company was the dead. His employee was the shovel, and his employers were the dead. His acquaintance, a lantern, would come out and visit him at work quite often, usually at night. This was his life, and he had no other. The keeper of graves, the custodian of the dead, the caretaker of us all. Glamorous. And when there was nothing to be buried, nothing to be burned, he would go out to this little rock in the woods and think. And he would leave his gray hair, worn muzzle, stone face, and black pits at home. He would come here, and he would dream. And oh, my friends, what this man dreamt of. He dreamt of valleys, sun-kissed and emerald, cut with streams of clear blue. He dreamt of flying amongst the clouds with wise old dragons like him. He dreamt of sailing forbidden waters and plundering ancient, undiscovered ruins. He dreamt of building cities with his bare hands, where people could be free and live as they pleased. He dreamt of love, love so pure it would make our very souls tremble. And he dreamt of friends, of comrades, of brothers, all long gone, all lost, all unforgotten. But not once had he dreamt of unemployment. Not once had he dreamt of a cozy home and a normal job. Not once. And he knew how fast time went by, and he knew he did not have much left. But never did he dream of leaving his work, his wretched work, his beloved work. And he told me that everything is possible, and that you can do whatever you put your mind to and whatever's in your heart. But you cannot flee, you cannot hide, you cannot escape. You must deal with all the hordes before you. They will not retreat, and you must fight them. Because either way, your only ticket out is by his shovel, by his cold light, by his utmost care. It is best to go in battle. A coward never lives. A hero never dies. Thank you. Wow, it's so silent in here after that. Let's change the topic a little bit. This is Eugene the poet. And 3 months in, the floodgates opened, and out poured all the treasures of Pandora's box, and I was swept away in the torrent. Might even say I was swept off my feet. Something much more powerful than a guy on a horse with sparkly clothes. Let's try to keep it simple here. It's like somebody to dance with when neither of you know the steps. It's like those mosquito bites that you could have avoided, but you didn't care because that grassy field was so inviting. It's the animals you talk to, knowing they don't speak English. It's those warm tears you don't bother hiding. It's those same tears you kiss away. It's when you don't want to talk, but you want somebody to talk to. And I stop and think, those shooting stars we saw are going to go on forever. And the stars in the night sky are the same stars regardless of where they're seen from. And they go forever. And those stars on your living room ceiling go on burning in our dreams, and they won't go out if we don't want them to. And those stars in your eyes, cut from meteors, go on forever. In my thoughts and my dreams when I look at you. And when your skin is worn and your body is tired, your eyes will ignite the sky. And we'll turn into stars one day and go on forever. You're beautiful. Yeah, it's kind of like that. One more before I leave you guys in peace. Let's see here. I feel like this is some like crazy. Oh, here we go. Finally. Okay, hold on. Drink a tea. You know, I was in some drama classes last year at UW, and they said what's cool about the stage is if you go on there and you just sit down and you eat, but you do it so convincingly, it'll be the greatest thing anyone has ever seen. That was my explanation of. Okay, this is Eugene the Prophet, and this is for all of you. Ignorance is bliss, but only the educated are free. Though it seems ignorance is the opposite of freedom, Big Brother loves you. And we all have our theories. People should this, or God did that, or tomorrow I'll something, or 71 years ago this one guy. And it all means something, even if we disagree, which we're bound to do. That all means something. But what does it mean? What is it? Where? How many? Who has it? Why is it important? Why should I care about it? Well, it is. Lev Tolstoy, the morbid crypt keeper, couldn't see any reason for it, but he tried too hard, and I mean, some of us do that too. On the other side, some of us just don't care. We're not concerned, we don't see it as important, or more importantly, we don't see why. And in the end, that's what's important. Whether you dig deep and can't find why, or whether you don't care and can't find why, it's the why that always seems to elude us. But why? Truth is, that's up to you. You see, what it is not important. It's this thing. It's everywhere. It's this cosmic catastrophe that placed us here so randomly or so specifically. It's the reason we do things, anything, everything. It is. But why? And we come to that point again where I say, "Lo, and the heavens went forth and cracked open the clouds with a radiant beam of light. And I hath descended down to the stage on a winged steed with golden armor just to speak to you. Listen, my children, listen. And I proceed to steal your heart with my impassioned words and rouse the fires in your soul and talk of the world, of life and beauty and art. And I call for unification and a crusade against all evil that stands in our way. Brothers, sisters, revolution!" But it's me we're talking about here. And it's not that simple. You see, I could do that. Like a prophet, a messiah. I too come in the name of God, but maybe one you're not used to, one you have overlooked. I come in your name, and we, the people, we do things. We play our music, and we hope. We paint, and we hope. We program, and we hope. We make coffee, and we hope. We smoke cigarettes outside, and we hope. We host open mics, and we hope. We speak, and we hope. We hope that what we do leads us to it. Whatever it is. And I'm right here with you. And some of us find it, and some of us don't. And some of us know how, and some of us don't. And some of us know why, and some of us not so much. And my golden steed, and the rending of the heavens, and this microphone, and my hope is that we all know why. Why we live, why we breathe, move, speak. Why we make art or make war, why we create and destroy and do whatever it is we all do, why we, in spite of everything reason tells us, can't find the reason why. And if we do, it's just ours and no one seems to understand. But see, eventually we do find it, and it is ours. And if no one understands, well, then they just don't, and that's that. No. Maybe we don't say it right. Maybe they don't listen, but it is there. It is. I've seen it. And truly, it's in all of us, the drive, purpose. And if I show you my weak side, will you still hold me tonight? Everything. What I do. I bask in silent applause. I carry the stage with me. I need it. I'm an addict. I bleed from my pen. My soul breathes through my words. I feed on knowledge. I live in art. I do it for me, and I do it for us, for past and future generations. I do it for the human race. I do it for Earth. I do it for the universe. I do it because I must. I do it because it is done. It is done only because I do it. No one else can do it. I am it. It is me, and I am it. Everything live, feed, breathe, bleed, need, carry. I bask in silent applause. And you do it too. Why? You need to know. I need to know. And Alice says to the Cheshire Cat, "Pardon me, but I'm lost. I really ought to know which way to go." And the Cheshire Cat said, "Well, Alice, that depends on where you want to go." And Alice replies, "Well, that really doesn't matter." And the cat speaks again. "Then it doesn't really matter which way you go. So, where, my friends, have you been? Where, pray tell, are you, and where are you going? Because we're all going somewhere. And life, time, purpose, it waits for no one. It just is. It's there for you. And even if you found it, you still have to know why. Thank you.
Just to let you know where we're all at, that of course was the incomparable Eugene. Another round of applause. Now we're going to have the other incomparable Christo. Then Danny's going to come up. Then we're going to have Bill. And then we're going to have Gabe. So let's get Christo set up here, and we will be ready to roll momentarily.
Sound. I don't know. That's what we did last time. There's one. How about that? That one is not.
just turned it up and on. Fall down on me. Okay, hello. How's that? Yeah, hi. So, as we were talking about the dream earlier, yes, I was going to sing about the dream as you see my paintings of those lovely dragonflies. And yes, I do paint dragonflies because they have 360-degree vision, and they represent angels in my work. And if you ever seen a dragonfly come and kiss your canvas in the morning, man, is that an awesome sight. So anyways, hi. So I got pulled over by the police this week. You know, boo. And the police came up to my window and he says, dude, you were swerving all over the road. And he's like, what the hell are you doing in the back seat? And I said, well, geez, officer, Spirit is my guide, and Spirit took a break. Yeah. But does Spirit really ever take a break? No. Absolutely not. Anyways, if you could read what was in my mind, boy, I'm friggin' nuts. But so are you, so. If you could read my mind, if you could read my mind, if you could read my mind, heaven's only as far away as the palm of your hand. If you could read my mind, you know I'm in heaven. Heaven's really not so far away. How about that? Yeah, well, that kind of stunt, but well, that's the way it goes. Okay. mind. You know I'm in heaven. Heaven's really not so far away. Heaven's alright here today. Heaven's not so far away. Heaven always in your heart today. Heaven's alright here today. Heaven's in your heart always. Heaven's in my heart in always. How about this? If you could heal my heart, can you hear it? If you could hear my heart, if you could hear my heart, you'd hear it singing, singing a lullaby. Would you like to sing along? If you could hear my heart, you'd hear it singing, singing a lullaby. It's just one song. If you could read my mind, if you could hear my heart, if you could see through my eyes, I can't see. If you could see through my eyes, you could see through my eyes. You know I'm in heaven. Heaven's only as far away as the palm of your hand. If you could see through my eyes, you know I'm in heaven. Heaven's really not so far away. Heaven knows right here always. Heaven's not so far away. Heaven's in all your hearts today. Heaven right here today. There you go. So this week I was also writing all over the internet, and I was talking about loneliness. And are you ever really, really lonely? My answer was simply, you are never alone. You're only alone by choice. There are always angels there to guide you, except for when they're on vacation, when you get pulled over by the police. And then you say, oh no. But angels are always here. I wrote down a song list tonight. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. How about this? Here's a new one. Okay. As I was searching corners of my mind, I saw you in the distance, how you shimmer and how you shine. You shine your searching darkest part of my mind. Saw you in the distance. You were divine. You opened up my heart. I sing your song. You opened up my heart. Now I want to touch the sky. Shout the light, shine the light, little child the light, shine the light on me, child the light, shine the light, shine the light on me. As I was searching, I looked in the mirror, what I saw. I wanted to fly away, I'm horrified, oh today. I know I have free will to climb up every hill, maybe every other mountain, just to do for me. Child of life, child of life, child of life on me. Mystified by your love, mystified by your love, mystified by your love, I'm mystified, mystified by your love, mystified, mystified by your love, mystified, mystified by your love, mystified. Maybe you would like to climb a mountain, maybe every other one will do. Maybe when we get to the top, you might see me and I might see you. Maybe we could reach up and touch all the stars. When I look you up deep in your eyes, I'm mystified by where you are. Mystified by your love, mystified by your love, mystified by your love, oh mystified, mystified by your love, mystified by your love, mystified by your love, I'm mystified. Maybe you will take my hand, maybe I will take yours. Maybe we will discover who we are, open up so many doors. Maybe in your eyes I see the stars up in the sky. When I look you deeply in your eyes, you know, baby, that I'm mystified, oh, mystified by your love, mystified by your love, mystified by your love, I'm mystified. I got one more? Okay. One more. So this one's called, I don't know. But I was fooling around with it this afternoon, and it sounded really funny. So I took a couple poems from when I was a little boy, having the great big dream, because yes, I wear these wings because I am the dreamer, and I dream the dream that dreamers dream. And what is that dream? To be awake in this dream, dude. Hi, I'm home. Mom, where have you been? Okay. On vacation, spirit took a break. Okay. All right. What about this? That's not going to work. Something special right from the start. Hooked into feelings straight from your heart. Glow when you hug me and you give me a kiss. When I'm alone, it's you that I miss. You walk into a room and you're so fine. I only wish someday that I could go and fly the way that you shine. It's just the way that you shine. Oh, your light. Oh, the way that you shine. Oh, your light. Oh, you shine on me. Oh, I shine on you. And I shine on everything that I do. And you shine on me. And I shine on you. And there's heaven in everything that we do. Do something special right from the start. You evoke tender feelings straight from my heart. So when you hug me, you give me a kiss. When I'm alone, oh, it's you that I miss. You walk into a room and you're divine, oh, so fine. I only wish this moment that I could stop all time. The way that you shine, oh, your light. The way you shine, your light. Let it shine on me. Let it shine on you. Let it shine on everything that we do. Oh, the way that you shine. Oh, your light. Oh, you're a beautiful dude. The way you shine. Oh, your light. Oh, shine on you, you shine on me. It's everything that I believe. You shine on you and you shine on me. And it's everything that I see. The way that you shine, oh, your light, shine your light. So when you go home, shine your light on somebody. It really doesn't matter. If I sent you a message, are you going to get it in this very moment? What makes this moment sacred? There's only one answer. Your choice and mine. Blessings.
Big round of applause for Christo, bringing us the sunshine and love tonight. Now our next contestants are going to be we're going to call them Danny and friends. because apparently somebody paid for Danny's slot. He doesn't know who it was, so he's going to come up and do a number. Then we're going to have Max do a number. What? Stoner. I wasn't sure if I could say that out loud. So anyway, I just wanted to say one thing while Christo's unpacking here. These late artists always wind up getting screwed in the ballot box back there. So if you see somebody up here that's turning your crank, get back there and vote for them so they got a chance to come back and strut their stuff on an extended set in our Soul Food Showcase on Wednesday.
It's good. Thank you. How's everyone doing tonight? Sounds good. All right. I am going to play a Japanese flute called a shakuhachi, and it might put you to sleep, might not, who knows. We'll wake you up with the rest of my friends to get on stage. And I don't have any names for anything, and I just kind of make it up as I go. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. And I would like to invite Max on stage to come and play.
How are you guys?
It's the emergency backup host.
Oh, I was gonna stand up. Yeah, that's cool. Sick. Acoustic, yeah. Yeah. All right. How are all 12 of you?
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, to say. It's like what 11:30 right now. Yeah. Who? Yeah. Cool. I'll try to stay awake through the set. Can you hear that? Okay. You can all. Can you? Sweet. Guitar. Can you all hear it? Rock on. Rock on. Hey guys. My name's Cartman. Hey. All right. Cool. Ready, man?
Yeah, ready when you are.
Cool.
It's nice to know that somebody's worried, but I feel I've been buried under 6 feet of apathy and TV news. In a flurry with all your morality and dilated spirituality, everyone evil fancies how will my funeral be. It feels as though all wakes feel splendid as West one victory peace. My evil's as widespread, our evil's as personal as any baby man who can topple your buildings. But you scream Bloody Mary like the skies if your judgment's as feeble as perfect from on high. Well, you all think that terror is over. You think the terror of not knowing where to sleep. You think the terror of not having anything to eat. Do you think the terror of being picked on the street is gone? Is it gone? Scream on high, screaming below. You can scream all you want, but I want you to know that our souls aren't for sale. Our souls are mine and ours. Our souls aren't for sale for other people's crimes. But why not change it all from the south to the Rockies? It's all one cigarette burn on this world's body. We can topple houses white with blood or march through the streets. We can go to a place we can forever be. Drum solo. Drum solo. We could bobble down inside the blood. Well, we can repave our roads so no one lives in the mud. We could build our temples wherever we wanted. We could eat our cake and never be haunted by the blood, the blood that's your answer, the blood that's your answer, the only one you know. Yeah, the blood is the answer, the blood's the only answer, that's how you will go. But until you come gunning, I'll wax patriotic. I'll sing very softly and shatter families with sticks. And should this lack entertainment, this hate that you have, we can dance on our graves, dance with the men that you never met. Oh.
Thank you. I'll give the stage back to Danny.
I'd like to invite Stoner from Stoner Notes.
Adjust a little bit. Yeah, either way. Yeah. I've never played on this guitar up here, so I don't know. It's not mine. Yeah.
I think channel 7.
Okay, I don't know how to use this thing.
Okay, whatever you do, don't push this button. If you do, it explodes. Yep, it explodes.
Okay.
You guys are if you back up just a little bit. You're fine.
That makes me feel safe.
No problem.
Woo.
Run
Yeah.
for 30 seconds.
Oh man. Yeah. Why is it beeping? I'm confused. Is there a clock in here? All right. Thank you. I'm gonna warn you about this song. It's a true story to real life. It's very deep to me. Means a lot. Wrote it myself. Okay, here we go. Scoot forward a little bit.
Oh my God, I turned a straight man gay. Oh my God, I turned a straight man gay. He used to drink beer, now he's drinking Chardonnay. Oh my God, my ex-boyfriend's gay. He was a nice boyfriend who held my hand. Little did I know he'd rather hold a man's. He had a nice sense of fashion sense. Now that I think of it, he was way too close to his guy friends. Oh my God, I turned a straight man gay. Oh my God, I turned a straight man gay. He used to like football, now he watches ballet. Oh my God, my ex-boyfriend's gay. He called me and said he needed soul searching. Really, all he's searching is the penis of a man lurking. I should have known when he talked about emotion. He'd rather have sex with a man in backwards motion. Oh my God, I turned a straight man gay. Oh my God, I turned a straight man gay. He used to watch football, now he watches ballet. Oh my God, my ex-boyfriend's gay. He said he was emotionally everywhere. I thought that meant he wanted in my underwear. I should have known when he talked about emotion. He was having sex with the main singer of his band. Oh my God, my ex-boyfriend's gay. Oh my God, my ex-boyfriend's gay. He was straight once, now he's gay. Hooray! Oh my God, my ex-boyfriend's gay. The end. Sorry, that song's a little rough. I wrote it when I was really angry, so it's kind of like in choppiness. Yeah.
So that was Danny and Friends. Next we had Max and Stoner. Next up we're gonna bring Bill. Then we got Gabe on deck. Then we got Taylor, and then we've got Jake.
So we're gonna need.
How far will that be able to get in the air, Bill?
How far will this be able to